Let's talk this through by speaking with former presidential candidate Nicolas Felix, who is joining me from via Zoom from New York. Thank you so much for joining us on TVC News at 7. Well, these as the issue of the president not withholding his assent to the Electoral Act Amendment Bill has really sent a lot of tongues wagging. And some are saying that President Buhari has promised to bequeath credible, free and fair elections to Nigerians. What's your reading? What has been your reaction or your initial reaction to this matter?
First of all, thank you for having me tonight, and I appreciate the opportunity to be able to address this issue.
Right.
It is quite sad that at this point, we think the president is democratic. The president has refused to sign this bill because the president is not a democratic president. Let's be very clear. What is in this bill, apart from the direct and the inner issues that we addressed, that we amended in this bill? For example, campaign early primaries was put there, which I think is a very good one, and also campaign period was extended from about 90 to about 150 days. But I believe the main reason why the president has refused to accept this bill is because of electronic verification and electronic voting. The president knows well that they have failed this, the administration has failed. Nigerians will not vote for them in the 2023 election. That's why he's refusing to sign this bill, knowing fully well if electronic voting is in place, there's no way the election can be rigged. The president should go ahead and sign this bill into law. And also, we have the issue of the direct and the indirect primaries. Now you see that the governors are siding the president because indirect primaries is going to favor the governors. What is indirect primaries and what is direct primaries? Indirect primaries is where the governor, who is the head of the party, is able to appoint people who will in turn elect their candidates. I don't call that election, I call that appointment. But the direct primary is where everybody will come together and begin the process fully aware that if these are put in place, there's no how they will be able to ring the election. That's why President Muhammadu Buhari has refused to accept this bill. And as you all know, the National Assembly have the constitutional power to veto this bill.
Right.
If they're hearing, I want to urge them to go ahead and get this bill passed.
Right, that's where a lot of Nigerians are looking, forward to, because they believe that this has already been provided for in the Nigerian Constitution. Talk about Section 58, subsection 4 and 5, and some are saying, well, with what we have, it looks like based on analyses here and there, it looks like a lot of people who have been saying the Senate the National Assembly is a rubber stamp. They might not do anything as regards this. They will just allow the matter to be laid to rest and allow us to use the current constitution to conduct the 2023 general election. So are you hopeful that the National Assembly might override or veto, this bill and ensure that it's passed?
First of all, we have to commend them for passing the bill. I know at the beginning the Senate wanted direct and indirect, which was kind of confusing. And for them to be able to come together and be able to pass this bill, I think I'm very hopeful that they are going to veto this bill. I heard as of today, about 75 senators have been moving to get this bill vetoed. Hopefully, they don't bend to the wish and to the demand of the president and just let this slide. We need this bill to be signed. We have to have a free and fair election in 2023. And the president knows if they are allowed to continue with the current bill that we have, there's no way they will be able to win this election. And that's why they are fighting so hard. So I'm hopeful, and I know Nigerians are hopeful that the National Assembly will do the needful and veto this bill.
Well, there are many provisions in this bill, but isn't it unfortunate that the issue of direct primaries has overshadowed the relevance of this bill? Could this be a sort of setback to the Independent National Electoral Commission?
Yeah, the direct and the indirect primaries is what is going to affect them. Now, there are other things in the bill, like, extending primary, early primary election, extending the campaign time, which is good for the candidates. But however,
well, I'm afraid
how are they going to be able to appoint those that will yield to their bid? That's why it's dominating. That's why this bill is becoming something that they don't want to approve.